This is Court.
And this is Ashley, and we're coming at you live from Lake Winnipesaukee, New Hampshire. I know, it's a switch up. And if for some crazy reason, you happen to not be on Spotify right now, I highly recommend jumping over to Spotify because Courtney and I are currently sitting in 2 wooden Adirondack chairs on a dock.
With a beautiful lake in the background
Yes.
that you might be hearing in the background of this right now.
Maybe
You
can
can
really
fingers
hear-
crossed, no.
You can hear all of the waves crashing, at least we can, so we're going to hope that the mics don't pick it up. But also, if it does, you're welcome for a little ASMR, if you will.
Love it. We are having the best weekend ever, ladies and gentlemen. And in this moment, we were like, what should we be doing right now? Sharing this experience with all of you.
Of course.
So-
That would be so selfish if we didn't.
So selfish. So to orient all of us, we have been up at Ashley's family lake house, God bless the Pauls,
God bless.
since Wednesday evening
Yes.
due to a Noah Khan concert on Thursday evening. So we worked from home, from the lake on Thursday, had one of the best nights of our life at the concert
We
that
did.
evening. Friday, the ladies took off from work. The boyfriends grinded from home. LOSERS, losers.
Oh my God, that actually just took my brain a second to be like, what are we smelling here?
So Ash and I had a great day yesterday, and now it feels like it's the 5th day of the weekend, simply for how long we've been up here.
Yes, so there's a couple takeaways from this. The most important one, you have to begin your weekend on a Thursday.
Yes.
We've gone over this before. I mean, it's drop day. Thursday's such an important day. If you listen to the Optimize Your Weekend, you know your weekend starts on a Thursday.
Yep.
But if you still didn't believe us, this is what we're talking about.
Yes. And we're not saying you have to take Friday out of work. We're saying start doing things in the week on a Thursday. Do something social on a Friday. So on Saturday and Sunday, you still feel like you have some time to rest, recover, and get ready for the week ahead.
It's so true. We woke up today and we were like, oh my God, it literally feels like it should be a Sunday.
Yeah.
And we should be going home and packing and getting ready for the week. And I had to stop myself and say, it's a Saturday morning.
Yeah.
I have all day today. I have all night tonight. And I have all day tomorrow.
Unbelievable.
It's such a beautiful thing. And the second key takeaway here, Noah Khan, he's incredible.
Yeah.
It was the best concert I've ever been to in my life. So if you're in the Boston area, would you say it's worth the 2-hour drive
Yes.
for the venue?
Yes.
So he performed at the New Hampshire Bank Pavilion at Meadowbrook. I call it Meadowbrook. People call it New Hampshire Bank Pavilion. All you need to know is it's like an indoor-outdoor venue in New Hampshire. And I feel like it's unique to other concert venues, especially ones that are in the city, because I feel like usually it's just like an indoor venue.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's another one that's
Mansfield is
yeah.
kind of like it, but
I don't go to a lot of concerts, but I have been to Meadowbrook a lot, and I love it. I think it's a great indoor-outdoor venue for the summertime or a nice fall evening.
yeah.
And then on top of that, Noah Khan is just so talented and so fun. And even if you're going to a concert and you don't know the artist that well, you can still just binge the album or the set list a couple days before, and you can learn all the words, and it just makes the concert so much more magical.
Yeah. Ashley and I were screaming at the top of our lungs the whole time.
As I was screaming every single lyric, I was like, I better lose my voice. Like, that needs to be my prize because I am putting my heart and soul and every single vocal cord out there tonight.
Yes. So much fun.
It was so much fun. He just has such good music.
Yeah.
I'm such a fangirl. And I'm really not a fangirl of anybody. I don't even like concerts.
Yeah.
And his concert just exceeded all expectations. And the expectations were high.
We've been anticipating this all summer long. Also with our boyfriends as well.
Yeah. Before we get into today's topic that we're dying to talk about.
It's very relevant at the moment.
Extremely relevant. We do have some Boston Recs of the week for you. So, Court, even though we're in New Hampshire, what is your Boston Rec of the week?
So I finally went to one of the spots that has been on my Boston bucket list for so long now. Nautilus, Pier 4 in the Seaport. That is like a sister restaurant to the Nautilus, Nantucket. And it's been on my list because it's been so hyped up. Everyone says, like, best food, best ambiance, what have you. Hot take, it was really good. I don't think it was worth the hype. I would go there again. It's a seafood Asian fusion, which I do really like that type of menu. But I don't know. I don't know what else I was expecting, but I was expecting a little bit more. Like, it's not a spot I'd be craving to go back to. Okay. With that said, I think it's still worthy of you all to go try it and find out for yourselves. Maybe I just wasn't ordering the right things. But let me know. That's where I went to recently. Okay. What about you?
Nice. I'm excited to try, even though you didn't love it. My Boston rec will be very relevant to today's topic, but it's Beantown Pub. So Beantown Pub is in Beacon Hill, downtown-ish area. It's a very touristy area. Mm-hmm. It's actually, some may say, a very touristy bar. Now, you might be like, Ashley, you're supposed to be a local. Why are you recommending a tourist spot? It is just the perfect little pub to go watch a sports game, order some wings, and they have pool tables in the back. So you go, you shoot some pool, you get some buffalo wings, you have a beer, and you can watch a sports game. Simple, easy, casual, and fun.
That leads us into the topic of the episode, which is,
drum roll, please,
how we're making football season for the girls.
How we're making football season about us.
Yeah. Why are we talking about this, Ashley?
We're talking about this because Court and I were enjoying our Saturday at the lake, one of the last warm summer-ish days outside, soaking up the sun by the fire pit. And where are our boyfriends?
Glued to the TV.
Glued to the TV. Not only did they have football going on the TV inside, they had football going on the laptop outside. So they'd be so they're sitting on the deck watching football on the laptop, also checking the inside TV for another football game. I don't even know if we're fully in the swing of football yet.
No, it just started. This week it started. So I think that's why there's extra hype around it. It's
extra hype.
Football season is back, baby.
It is back. I think both of our boyfriends participated in fantasy drafts over the weekend.
Multiple the past couple of weekends.
It's left me speechless.
Yeah. How about the conversation Matt and I had on the way up?
Please tell us about the conversation.
So Matt sits me down in all seriousness and says, so I just want to let you know, a friendly reminder that from now through February, every Sunday is not your day. That's actually not how he said it.
Let's try again. Wait, because I like the way that he did say it.
Yeah, he said, Friday nights, your nights. Saturday day, your day. Sunday morning up to about noon, your morning. Anything after 12, 1 o'clock on a Sunday, that's me day. That's me day. And we also just found out, us being non-football girlies, that not only is it Sunday that our significant others are going to be consumed by the TV, it is also Monday night football, Thursday night football, Sunday football. Yeah. And you know what? We're taking this as a good thing.
Yes. So our demeanor may say, oh my God, they're pissed. I wouldn't want to date these girls. These girls are trying to crack the whip on their men. While that may be true, the purpose of this episode is we're going to twist this negative narrative that the ladies have around, oh my God, my boyfriend's new girlfriend is football.
Yeah.
And we're going to make it, how can we enjoy this? How can we get the most out of football season? We've grouped some positives to take away and take into your football season. The first one, in our toxic era, is...
we're guilt tripping our men.
Period.
So they can have the days that they want, but the days that are not theirs, dedicated to football, it's our day. So we're encouraging them to plan a date night for us, plan an activity, give us the time and energy that we feel like they need to make up for.
Yeah. So in the beginning, we were like, oh, okay, we're going to twist the narrative so this isn't negative. This is going to be positive. In their eyes, don't share this episode with them.
No.
It's still super negative. It's taking a lot. It's very draining for us. We're going to miss them. Like, we're going to miss the quality time that we're having with them. And we're going to be like, babe, listen, I really want to support you. I want to give you this time for football Sunday or whatever day. Like, go enjoy it with the boys. But do you think maybe you could, like, plan a little date night so we could have some quality time on a Friday? And boom, you're going to be out on a date night Friday. And then you're going to leave him alone and make him think you're missing him so much. And he's going to go enjoy football. And then you're going to get some romance in your dating life.
I'm like unwell.
Why?
How funny this is. It's giving toxic, and I absolutely love it.
It is. We get to be a little toxic because I'm never toxic in my relationship.
No, I know. It's fun, cute toxic. It's not real toxic.
Yes. So that's what we mean by guilt trip. And this could be swung in a couple different directions.
Of
Maybe
course.
It's not a Friday date night. Maybe it's like, I don't know, whatever that means to you.
Yeah.
But use this negative narrative that every other woman in the world likes to use about football season. Oh my God, I'm losing my boyfriend. Similar to how the ladies talk about it for golfing in the summer.
Yes.
Now golfing has been replaced with football.
Yep.
So
exactly.
that same vibe.
Exactly.
Second on the list is Sunday is now going to be for productivity.
Mm-hmm.
So for you, this could mean, hi, babe, if you live with your boyfriend. Hey, babe, go to the bar. Yes, you should go meet your best friend at the pub and watch the game. Absolutely. This now opens up the space for you.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to maybe clean the apartment. You can blast your music. You have a little you day at home. I don't know how this is for you, but for me, I never get the apartment to myself. I never, ever, 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 ever get it. So this could be a great opportunity to allow me to be productive in the space that I also have pay for rent and a great opportunity to have him go do his little activity elsewhere.
Exactly. And if they don't go out for whatever reason, you can still view this as productive. So you know what? You guys stay on the couch. I'm going to go run my errands. I'm going to do my grocery shopping. I'm going to go get lunch with a friend. Either way, you make it productive in your favor, depending on whether or not your significant other is going to be home.
Absolutely. The perfect day to run errands,
yes.
honestly. And you don't have to, I mean, I'm sure the men don't really care if we hang out with them or not. But in my eyes, I'm like, oh, if he didn't have football to do, what would he be doing without me? So now I don't feel as guilty. I'm going to go. I'm going to do the errands, do the returns, do the grocery shopping. Easy.
Okay. Next one. Have a girls' day.
Have a girls'
So
day.
the men can have their days. Perfect. That means if you don't want to have a productive day by yourself, all of your gals are probably free. So what are you going to do? You're going to go for that hot girl walk. You're going to go run errands with your friend. You're going to go get brunch. You're going to go do something that maybe you wouldn't typically do because you would normally be spending a day with your significant other.
Yes, this is also key. Sundays can actually start to become a fall bucket list day.
Yes.
There are endless fall activities. We all know them. The apple picking, the painting of the pumpkins, the carving of the pumpkins, the trying a new recipe. All the fall activities. Grab your girlfriends, grab your single friends, grab anybody that doesn't want to watch football.
Yes.
And go do a fall activity. Football season is also such a great excuse to enter your hosting era.
Oh, yeah.
Sunday football is actually not about football at all. You can make it about getting all of your favorite people, having everybody over, trying a bunch of Super Bowl-esque recipes.
Yep.
Everybody will bring a little something. You make a little fall cocktail for the day. The boys can boy, the girls can girl. It's kind of a dream.
Yeah. Football parties are a vibe. It gives you an excuse to eat really good food, those Pinterest recipes that you pinned a really long time ago that you never got around to making, and the boys will love it. They're enjoying the football party that they wanted so badly. Meanwhile, we're just having the best time of our lives with our girls in the corner, making some fun new recipes, doing different things, gossiping. And yeah, it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm very much looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Guys, this next one's really fun. We were like, okay, this is very relationship focused.
Yeah.
This episode, how can we include our single ladies? We're going to be playing matchmaker. So hear us out. if you're in a relationship, take for example. I would invite all of my single friends over, and I would have Joe invite all of his single guys over, or a mix and a match, whatever. And they would, by default, be introduced to each other in a fun hosting setting.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kind of just get to watch the drama unfold as the football season progresses. Maybe you guys meet up at the bar the next week, the same group. Maybe some people hit it off. Maybe they don't hit it off. Maybe they hit it off and then they see each other at the bar next weekend, and then you get to be in on some drama. So it just could be fun. It's a fun way to get your single friends involved.
Yep.
Stir up some drama for those that are just in plain old boring relationships. And it could be good for everybody.
We're not trying to create drama for our friends. We're trying to create relationships.
Well, yes and no. You can just have a fun football fling.
Of course.
I feel like that's fun. I wish that I got set up more when I was single by my friends.
It's true.
I hear all these stories. I see all these funny TikToks. Like, it's just fun sometimes. I caught up with a single friend recently, and I was like, holy shit. I don't know the last time I talked to somebody that was single.
Yeah.
And it's so much more entertaining.
We have so many more stories.
Yeah. Life is a little more fun. Dare I say.
Next. Also, for the single listeners, this is your time to brush up on some football knowledge. If you're in the dating market, you want to meet people out in the wild, this is a great opportunity. So you're going to brush up on your football knowledge, and you're going to find yourself at a bar or where football games are being played on a Sunday. And you're going to go make a day out of it. You're going to impress some people. You're going to meet some people if they're not too magnetic to the TV.
You also don't even need to know any sort of football knowledge. I just think football is such a fun activity for all, in the sense that people are out and about and they're watching a game and
Yes.
you're being social. Anybody who's at a bar watching football, yes, they're going to be glued to a TV maybe, but what
It's
a fun
for the
way to meet
vibe. It's for the
somebody.
ambiance.
If I was single, I would absolutely be going to hit the bars, find me a little sportsman. You can even ask him to explain the football.
Ooh.
Men love to explain things. So let him mansplain a little bit to you. Let him buy you a drink and have yourself a day.
Seriously. That reminds me of Jess, who always says that that's how she met a bunch of people when she went to Cleary's for all the Georgia games on Saturdays.
Oh my God, yeah.
Like,
so
there's
true.
certain bars with different loyalties to different teams. So if you find a bar in the city that like always plays University of Florida games on Saturdays, like that could be your place to meet a whole new group of friends, to meet a whole new possible significant other. Like, you just never know. I feel like sports bring people together.
Totally.
So use it to your advantage.
So fun. Last on the list is Courtney and I's favorite, our really end goal for this football season. Make your bestie's boyfriend besties with your boyfriend. If you followed what I was putting down there, I mean, we're already kind of on this track as the boys are currently up there watching football together. Yeah. But this is your opportunity to have your best friend's boyfriend bond with your boyfriend.
Exactly.
Sports are so easy. You can just put boys in a room and put a game on, and they'll just naturally start hanging out together.
Exactly.
And I think that's the ultimate goal of all women out there, always.
Exactly.
Is to have your boyfriend really get along with your best friend and her boyfriend.
Period. So, moral of the story, football season is not just for the guys. It's for you. It's an exciting time for all. You really can't go wrong. If you're single, this is your time to meet new people by going out and socializing on a game day. If you're in a relationship, this is your time to have some me time while your significant other is glued in front of the TV. If you're trying to host and trying to be more around friends, this is another opportunity to do so.
Enter your matchmaking season, as we mentioned earlier. The fall time, the football season is really an opportunity for all.
Exactly. And we can leave it at that.
Yes.
We're changing the narrative.
Completely changing the narrative. We hope you enjoyed all of our tips and tricks and silly perspectives on football season.
Our silly, goofy mood. Thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back next week. Please remember to give us a little rating, a review, wherever you listen or watch us. And we hope you enjoyed today's episode.
Happy footballing.
Happy football season.
Bye.